Hey there. I'm Dr. Paul Looney. I'm a medical doctor. I'm a psychiatrist and a pastor. And I want to share with you a little bit about my story and my illustrious athletic career. So, some of you know about me that I was a shrimp of a kid. I was the smallest boy in my class in elementary school and junior high, and was terrible at sports. I mean, horrible. The only saving grace for me was that Matthew Paul, my best friend, was a great athlete, and he would pick me when he was captain, even though everyone else on the team was quite dismayed. Well, in seventh grade, I signed up to be manager of the basketball team at Lubbock Christian Junior High in Lubbock, Texas. And me and Mark Dixon were excellent managers. Uh, Obviously, I wasn't going to make the team, nor did I even consider trying out. Well, turns out one particular game, we were playing a little Catholic school in a nearby town. I think it was called Christ the King. And we were stomping them like, I don't, it was a ridiculous score. And so our coach, I think it was Mr. Tipton, had sent all the players in to score, and every single player had scored at least a few points. Well, somebody thought, hey, let's send in the managers. So they sent me and Mark Dixon to the to the locker room to change. We were at uh, at their school, and so we came back out, suited up, and got on the court. And right away, Mark made a basket or two, and they started passing the ball to me. Well, I shot and I missed. I shot and I missed several times, and then the other team started saying, "Throw the ball to Paul," because they had caught on that my name was Paul. It was so hideous. Over and over again, they threw the ball, passed the ball to me. I shot, I missed. Well, the buzzer ended the game, and we still won by a considerable margin. But I was, of course, somewhat humiliated by my lack of athletic ability. But I think the most remarkable thing about the story, aside from my abysmal basketball skills, is the fact that I didn't feel shame. I felt disappointed. I think I felt embarrassed, but I still felt belonging. I still felt like I was accepted and loved and included. And I think people felt bad for me that I didn't score, but no one was upset with me for letting down the team. Of course, might have been a different story if I had been on the team and we had lost because of my inability. But I share the story for a couple of reasons. One is just because I think it's kind of funny, but the main reason is because when it comes to shame, it's all about being on the outside looking in. And even though the other team was making fun of me, I didn't care because they were not people that I was connected with. Whereas the people in the audience, the people on the team that I felt connected with never booed me or shamed me. They never disqualified me from belonging. And I think that at its essence, shame is feeling like you're on the outside looking in. And that is something that night I did not feel. What a blessing it is to be accepted in that way, that no matter how badly you bomb or how abysmally you fail, you can still feel like your family, still feel like you belong. So look for people that will love you no matter what. At the end of the day, it's the love that God gives us for one another because it's the way He loves us. He loves us without judgment. And so, whatever you're dealing with in your life today, if there's any shame, confess it to God. Confess that you're feeling like you're on the outside looking in and let Him in to you. You get to be the one to let him in. You know, Revelation chapter 3 says that of Jesus, behold, I stand at the door and knock. And if anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in and commune with him and he with me. Jesus, as it were, is on the outside looking in for all of us until we choose to invite him in, to invite him into our inner sanctum, to the deepest places in our heart and our soul, allowing him to inhabit and fill us up with his inexpressible love. I love you.